Russia says it will strike British targets if UK weapons are used to hit its territory.
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
But they have used British missiles to strike Crimea. Does that mean Crimea is not actually Russian like they claim?
Putin himself has also said they don't want any town that cost him approximately 1k troops to take or hold. What count are they at now? Lol.
In other words, Putin, and Russia in general, is full of shit.
We need a return of the mild shock guy, but this time mildly flustered.
With their accuracy, Ireland and France need to prepare as well.
If they fire it from Russia, everything in between them also needs to, as it's really not guaranteed to reach the intended distance.
Including quite a lot of Russia.
Belgorod Oblast is like an abuse victim at this point. Can you imagine if you invested in real estate in Belgorod Oblast 15 years ago?
Can you short real estate?
I believe they are called derivatives.
In other words, Russia does not consider Crimea to be Russian territory anymore, because it's been hit multiple times with Storm Shadow.
I also thought about that. In Russia point of view, Crimea and Donbass are parts of Russia like Moscow and St. Petersburg. So why making a difference now? Maybe they are not so sure about their real borders? At the least, the Donbass and Crimea are active areas of conflict, so regular Russians see it as needing liberation still. If something in the Russian interior is hit, then it's an affront to the Russian people. Externally, it allows him to keep calling out the West. While the callouts have little effect on the West, it appears to Russians at large that they have a strong leader who is fighting the evil world overlords and striving to free and liberate rightful Russian clay. At this point, who cares what propaganda he's feeding the Russian people? They clearly aren't going to stop him from doing whatever he wants.
Right? He could already say the UK is attacking Russia right now, and no one in Russia would think any differently.
They could probably announce that the US nuked Glasgow and the Glasgow citizens will just shrug their shoulders lol.
Okay, but can you please give me a valid reason why we shouldn't nuke Glasgow though?
You really don't want to create a race of super mutant Glaswegians.
I'd be more worried about the heroin-infused mushroom cloud.
No, they won't. They know what happens if they do.
It's probably via saboteurs and stuff. Not direct missile attacks.
They'll hit one of the military bases Africa. Gonna be a hard sell to evoke Article 5 over a training facility in Kenya.
Well yes, because they are explicitly not covered by the NAT. But UK could retaliate likewise.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.